What's up, everybody? Today we have a ton of Dewalt deals. All right, so let's just cut to the chase. First up on Amazon, we have this Dewalt accessory drive. So basically, it's a drill on one end. After you drilled your hole, you flip it, and then you have a drill bit on the other end. Let's see if there's some other pictures on here to kind of illustrate how that works. There aren't, but that's how it works. Maybe zoom in right there. Take a look at that. It's what, half price almost. There you go. Let's move on to Ace Hardware. All right, so Ace Hardware has this trimmer, and is this the same one that folds up? I'm not sure. I don't think this is the one that folds up, but you got a trimmer, you got a blower, 4 amp hour battery, and a charger for $199. Ignore the $259 for $199 because you are an Ace Rewards member, correct? Correct. If not, all you gotta do is just sign up for one, and it's free. You sign up, you get it immediately, and then there you go. You get $60 off plus. Okay, Ace Hardware, Lowe's, we got a bunch of Lowe's. They all work with Rakuten. So you see right now, Rakuten is up to 4% off. But if this is your first time, you have never signed up with Rakuten, use my link, you get $30 off this deal. Plus, you get the up to 4% cash back. And there are a bunch of other coupons. You can just go ahead and try them all out. I haven't tried them, but you try them all out, see if any of them work, and get even more money off. Now, still something for those of you who have already signed up for Rakuten. If you've already signed up for Rakuten and you already got your $30 or $40, then go to Retail Me Not and get the whopping 14% cash back. And notice that doesn't say up to, it's 14% cash back. So if you already did the Rakuten, you can play around with Rakuten coupon codes. You can play with Retail Me Not coupon codes and then use this 14% cash back. There you go. I know a lot of people using Slick Deals cash back. It's like a 1.5%. Forget that. I don't use, there's no Slick Deals extension up here because it's never as good as Rakuten or Retail Me Not. So anyway, there you go. Moving on. We over at Lowe's now. And they got this little giant ladder, and it's a multi-position ladder, kind of like the one that I featured in the video a few days ago. That one was a Gorilla ladder, and it was 18 feet, and it was $149, which is a really good deal. Now, this is a 22-foot, though, and it's $219, and this one has little wheels on it, and the Little Giants are very good. I've heard great things about them. The mechanism is a little different. It actually looks a little easier to use, and just look at these flawless reviews right there. So there you go. Little Giant, 22-footer, $219. All right, moving on. I'm just going to show this to you in Brickseek because on Lowe's it's showing regular price, but you have this 7 1/4 blade. It's a 40-tooth blade, and it is carbide tipped. Okay, so that means that blade is going to last a little longer, cut a little better, and it's general purpose though. It's not a fine blade. It's 40 teeth, but it's $417 in some places, $497, $677. So they're on clearance. Get it while the getting's good. Look like it's in most places, honestly. Well, in Kansas and Missouri anyway. It's cheap. Moving on. All right, so most of these are going to be all Dewalt buy one get one. So you buy a tool and you get I believe it was a 5 amp hour battery. 5 amp hour battery. Boom, there it is. And unlike Home Depot, this stuff is not hackable. So you're just getting both, all right? And if you need to return one, you got to return the other. But anyway, with that said, they are literally, you pay $99 for this and you get the battery free. So that's the way it's going to be itemized on your receipt. So you have this circular saw. I don't own this circular saw. I do have a DeWalt circular saw, but it's a worm drive version. And this one has great reviews. $99, get a battery free. Very good deal. All right, moving on. Reciprocating saw. $99, get the battery. I think that's a good deal. Okay. Moving on, you have the job site, say blower, but it's a fan. I don't really know that I think this is a good deal. And somebody else can kind of chime in on that in the comments. I have no experience with it, so I don't want to say anything. It's just I'm leaving it up there for you to decide. I don't know. Y'all leave it in the comments whether this is a good deal or not. All right, moving on. The impact driver with the battery. And keep in mind, there's no charger. It's just the battery. I don't think this is a good deal, personally. I don't think this is a good deal. I think you can get a Milwaukee variant at a better price. So, I don't think this is a good deal. Moving on to the oscillating tool. I know this isn't a good deal. I bought this same tool 2 years ago now when I did that video comparing this one with the two Milwaukees. And I paid $99 for it and got two 4.5 batteries and a charger and a bag. I think it was like $99 for that. So yeah, I don't think this is a great deal. Personally, I don't think that's a great deal. If you're in the pinch and you got the money, all right, go ahead. But I don't think that's a great deal. Moving on. So you have the impact wrench 179. It's a 3/8, and it's not an XR or anything. I don't think this is a good deal at all. You can find 250 a Titan and 400 pound breakaway. Those not bad numbers, but for its little compact size. I just feel like you can get a better deal with a Milwaukee variant using their buy more, save more hackable or buy one, get one hackable over at Home Depot. So, just compare apples to apples, but I'm cautious of this. I don't think that's a really great deal. The die grinder 210, I have no comment. I have no experience with this tool whatsoever. I've never even seen this before. So it's funny because it's under air tools, which is weird. It's clearly not an air tool, but I don't know. Again, you guys that have experience with this tool, leave in the comments. Rechargeable portable work light, $210. First of all, this joint looked like R2D2 or something out of Star Wars. But I think that's one real expensive light. I mean, does it have a speaker or something? I see it has Bluetooth. Just tool connect. I don't know what that is. I have no experience with this thing. It's 210. People like it. I don't know. I have no experience with it, so I don't want to really comment. Okay, so I'll leave it up to you who have used it. Let us know in the comments. Moving on. So this right here. Okay, I'm actually working and editing a video now. It's long as crap, but it has this in it. I compared this to that little compact version that I had. This is much better than the compact version. I'll give you that. It's unwieldy, even though it's small because it's long as the D handle. To a big boy Metabo, okay? And first of all, if you're looking for one of these, this one is not bad. It's a good rotary tool. It's kind of weak. It only produces 2.6 joules. I'm not comparing it like a Showdown, but the Metabo for just $100 more or $80 more, it's 10.5 joules. And then you can get another Metabo, I think it's $199, and it's like 5 joules, or I don't know. It does more, and it's compact. And it's a hybrid. You can plug it in and use battery. So to me, this was not worth it. I returned it. But if you are in the Dewalt lineup, you don't have anything Metabo, no batteries, anything like that, this would not be bad. But don't get it from Lowe's. You want to get it from Home Depot. Over here, you get the free starter kit with it. So you add that to cart, and this thing becomes $130, right? $130, great deal. It's a really good rotary tool for $130. So don't get it from Lowe's. If you're going to get it from Home Depot. Even though there's no Rakuten, nothing like that with Home Depot, that's a lot of money off. All right, so we're talking about the handheld planer now. I have no experience with this at all. Comment below. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good deal. $219 looked like a lot to me, but y'all let us know in the comments. Finally, it's not finally. We have two more deals. This one and one more at Home Depot. So finally, this work light. Now I do have experience with this. Terrible deal. I mean it. Terrible deal. Even though it's like, would you get a battery with it at $239? No, this is not a good deal because you can get the rocket light over at Home Depot cheaper. Okay. And let's forget all that. Let's say money was not even a problem. You just don't want this because all things are pretty much the same when you compare this to the Milwaukee variant, except the Milwaukee can be plugged in. You can get an extension cord, plug it in if the battery goes out, and you're working all day long with that thing. But with the Dewalt, you cannot do that, which is why I didn't have it in my little lineup when I was comparing the Milwaukees to the Ryobi light. Those were the only ones that were dual function, and they were both hybrids. I mean, they were all hybrids. This one is not, so throw that out the window. Now, if this was like $100, that's totally different. But then I still wouldn't do it. Why? This is why. Boom. Right now, you get the Ryobi light at $76.33. Okay, so let's go $76.33. So for $129, that's what I paid for the one that I did in the review. It's the same one. It gets very, very bright, really, really bright. Okay, it's super bright, but it has like hyper blue though. The color of the light is not great, but it's good though. But it's not great. Like Milwaukee has a better color in their light. It's more of a true sunlight. Whereas this is like more artificial fluorescent, and you can miss some things. Like when I'm in the basement cleaning up, I don't see cobwebs with this one, but I can see the cobwebs very well with the Milwaukee. Like I might see it because it has a shadow, but I can't really see the web itself. But with the Milwaukee, I see it fine. So anyway, with that said, that's it for today's deals. This is a great deal for $76. If you need a cheap little light, it's a little weird to fumble around with, but it's good though. I will not take that away from Ryobi. They made a good light here. All right. So with that said, y'all, I'm gone. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.